what is this, dude? Is that real?
Ugh.
I don't want to live in the same world as Spider Rain.
Welcome back, everybody.
Dynamite intro, darling. Incredible, you're getting better every week. Guys, today we're going to be appreciating the majesty of nature, something I absolutely adore.
The majesty,
the majesty
Queen,
of my wife. Well, you are cool, but not as cool as what we're about to see. Let's dive in. Look at that, man. You running up and down that thing? Oh.
Nope.
Dude. God, that looked amazing.
It's so scary.
I've definitely seen those places. That, to me, that's like a viral Instagram reel feel right there. I feel like Instagram reels specifically are very like travel vlogger, super beautiful, like perfect contrast and colorization of like places like that. That looks so badass, but there is an element where a lot of these places, I'm sure, have been completely ruined by social media. I'm just saying, if you think about it, some of these places were super, like, incredibly sacred before this.
Oh,
and then if some place gets really popular, like someone posts a video, it's like every travel vlogger wants to go there to like hang off the edge and do like a peace sign, blah, blah. They've actually had a lot of like protected monuments and stuff, like the Chichen Itza in Mexico. They've had to shut down and stop allowing people to climb the stairs because people got too aggressive and cavalier with how they treated some of these, you know, timeless. What do you call? There you go.
It's okay, honey. You'll be
Mama. Like an archaeological site, you know, something like that. I don't know. Whatever. Love that. I've seen sand. That's a very specific. Like, what is this, dude? Is that real? Oh man, look at that. Look at that.
That's
look at
insane.
That feel fake to me. Only because how are you like in a green meadow pasture? And perspective-wise, it looks like you're like 3 miles ahead of the mountaintops. Maybe I just need to go to Switzerland because things do not look like that cool in New England.
No.
I do love New England, but boy, that looks beautiful. Oh, you ready for something? A wonder of nature, the cardinal fish?
The firework spitting fish. Its real name is the cardinal fish, and what you're seeing it spit up right now is something called an ostracod, a type of zooplankton. And if the fish didn't spit this up, it would become brighter and easily seen by predators.
Huh.
I feel like that has to be one of those weird deep sea creatures, you know, that you just never hear about until you watch a TikTok video about it. Thalassophobia. Still got it.
Ooh.
Shout out to those of you guys who catch that reference. Rare phenomena captured in the Sahara Desert as sand meets snow for the first time on the dunes. How do you wager that it snows in the desert?
Dunno.
That's because of the gravitational forces of Pluto and Saturn converging on the light years from the distance from Venus and the Mercury rings.
Oh.
Yeah.
I'm something of a scientist myself.
Rare phenomena you probably haven't seen yet. Whoa! That's gnarly, dude.
What the?
What?
Is that real? That last shot
I mean,
there?
like, so obviously edited in Photoshop, like, no chance that's what it's looking like in your eyeballs raw. But I feel like the picture is real. They just went bananas with the saturation. But
so
that looks cool. It looks like a rainbow. It looks like a rainbow nuclear explosion. How can we slowly ease the world into, you know, the idea of a nuclear war, you know, between Russia, China, and the United States?
You're really trying to kill the vibe.
Just make them look beautiful. Yeah, just make them look beautiful. It's government propaganda. I know it is. I'm kidding, guys. Relax. Jesus. Oh, you love ants, hon, don't you?
Ants?
Guard ants.
Okay, so
I don't like any insects. Shut up.
It's gonna drive you nuts.
There's like big protector ants
Whoa.
that are looking after the little ones.
Ooh. Are they like crazy?
Those guys are gnarly and they attack and they bite. But if anything like touches it, they like attack and
It's gotta be Australia. You can tell by the dude's accent. And look at how many there were. All right, no more complaining if we get a random stray ant in the kitchen, all right?
Oh, I'm
Imagine
complaining.
you
Get your
came
crumbs.
downstairs to get your cup of coffee in the morning. It looked like that.
Nope.
Keep me away from Australia, man. Don't need it.
The ants can do whatever they want outside, but the second they come into my house, game over for them.
Oh, this one's called Spider Rain, and I haven't seen it yet, and I already hate it. Oh.
No, I'm not. No. Come on, dude.
It's exactly what it sounds like. It's a super rare phenomenon where thousands of spiders will come falling to the ground all at the same time.
Oh, I refuse to believe this is real. This is stuff.
Are they gonna show a video?
This is the stuff of nightmares. If they do, I'm shitting in my pants on camera.
Are you actually gonna have a nightmare tonight?
I mean, let's find out. Let's finish it up.
Because spiders are basically able to fly using these webs, air pressure, and the electromagnetic field. But again, they're super rare and they've only happened a couple times. Like this was in Brazil. This was in Australia. Big surprise. This is the definition of a nightmare.
I'm just gonna rest my head on the pillow tonight believing that that's fake. I don't want to live in the same world as Spider Rain, is what I'm trying to say. But as long as you tell me it's Australia only, like, of course it is. Everything disgustingly gross with spiders happens in Australia.
This is the worst.
Cloudfall. I do love a good cloud. I do love a good viral cloud
video.
video.
This is a rare phenomenon called cloudfall at Bluff Knoll in Western Australia. It's said to be the physical form of evil spirits and demons in Aboriginal folklore.
Perfect soundtrack
Would
for
you
it
stand
too.
here?
No.
That looks awesome, dude. Are you kidding? I take back all the stuff I said negative about Australia, okay?
What I've learned so far is if you want to see anything cool, you gotta get out of the United
You gotta
States.
get out of the US. Yeah, we just have fast food and Karens here. That's pretty much it. Everything that's gonna end up on like a Nature's Amazing account is not gonna be in the United States. Come out for a swim at the Great Barrier Reef. Would love to, except nope. Sharks, big no-no. I mean, yeah, the ocean's cool. Barrier reefs are sick.
It is if you're not completely terrified.
It takes a certain type of person. I mean, there are places you can go where the chances of running into hungry sharks is maybe a little bit less, but there's never really a 0% chance. There was just a viral video this week on Reddit with some dude in Egypt in the Red Sea. Just got wrecked by a shark. I didn't watch the whole thing, but it popped up on Reddit and I saw the beginning. I was like, no. It was like people like standby, like his family, they were there and they just like super, you know.
And they just happened to catch it on camera?
Of course, everything's gonna have a camera with it. I don't know if it was them that caught it or if it was a standby, if it was like a standby? Bystander. Man, my brain is not functioning.
Oh my
today.
god, chug your coffee! That's insane.
That's a video too.
That's, wow.
That's it. This is some people's job, just finding the best places on Earth that create the best like pictures or the best visuals for nature-wise, which is probably a pretty cool job. Stuff like this, visually appealing stuff, just cranks in short form. God, imagine just waking up, like going on a vacation to a place like this. A little croissant and some French brewed coffee. Oh my God. All the things we could have done if we didn't have kids. We could have just been dinks, honey, and going to places like this all the time. Just could have been a dink.
We talked about whether we wanted to be dinks for a while.
I know. For those who are unaware, DINK stands for double income, no kids, right? It's for like a couple that both make money and don't have kids, and you can do fun stuff like this, and then you have a kid, and that all goes to shit.
Go to Disney.
But I wouldn't trade it for the world, because the only thing cooler than a beautiful landscape like this is a disgusting, shitty diaper.
No, come on. What about your kid telling you they love you and running up and giving you a giant hug and a kiss?
It's one of those things where like people who have kids are like, yeah, I love it, relatable kids are the best, and the people that don't want them are like, whatever, bullshit, get them away from me. The wonders of nature. That is huge. I anticipate he doesn't do anything,
looks like he's
but
posing for a photo.
He does.
Hey.
I guess the point is, obviously there's apes and gorillas that are bigger than that, but orangutans typically don't get that size. He could probably rip you apart with bare hands easily. Swinging from the treetops, dude. Those things are sweet. I love that they added this super creepy horror music in the background.
It's just like every movie ever. The music changes how you feel about
Makes
it.
it, yeah. Like if they if they were playing Barbie Girl behind that, I'd be like, oh, it's a cool little orangutan.
Yeah.
But now I just think he's gonna rip my body in half. Yeah, like a scene from Congo. Places on Earth that don't feel real. Vietnam. Oh, the rice fields. That's so badass. Ha Long Bay. That looks cool. Dune. What? Come on, bro. This last one has me swooning. Look at this.
Holy crap.
What? There is an element of social media where like you're digesting the most beautiful 7 seconds of that place.
Sure.
Not to say that it's not beautiful in and of itself, but maybe sometimes that's enough, you know? to travel all the way across the world, do this, do that, spend all this money just to get there, and then after 7 seconds, you're like, all right, well, there's nothing left to do. I've seen it. I can just use social media for that.
I think that people who enjoy that kind of travel would
I know,
find ways to explore.
I know. I'm being very terminally online right now. It's the way I'm acting. A yawning pelican? Whoa, he's getting deep, boy. That's a real yawn. Wait, what?
Come on.
What is happening, bro? Oh! He really went the extra mile, dude. That's a yawn and a half right there. It looks like another head coming out. It's like a throat gill. That's something I did not know pelicans could do. What is that fruit? Tafane. Oh my god. Hold on a second. Like playing a card game, a little cribbage on there, hun? A little game of hearts? That's badass. I love that they have it set up as like a little table with chairs, though. Whoa! Wait. There are places in the United States, hon. Yosemite, let's go USA.
All right.
USA.
Of course, it's on the other side of the United States from where we are.
Yeah, and of course, it's like a 6 out of 10 compared to the 10 out of 10 things we just watched
That was
from
nice, though. Come on.
everywhere else in the world. I think the punchline in here is that me and you should travel more to see these cool places. Nice. Yep. We'll just ditch Jackson. We'll just put him on an iPad and leave him at home for a week. Just kidding. But in the meantime, we're going to have to get our beautiful landscape wonders of nature fill through the internet, and I'm so glad that you guys were able to do that with us. Let us know your favorite place in the comments below for engagement. No, seriously though, we love you. See you in the next video. Peace.